Hey YouTube, Opinionative Reviewer here. Tonight I got another theme review for you guys. This one is called 1mpAct, and that's impact with a 1, so the I is actually a 1, so it's 1mpAct. 1mpAct, yes. So yeah, you guys already know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and go through the theme and check out how sexy it is. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride. So first of all, we're going to start off with the lock screen. You guys can see the lock screen has a sexy weather widget here. Love me my weather widget. You guys know I love weather widgets. You can see the city that I'm in, which is Hollywood. It's partly cloudy at 1 a.m. and it's Monday, July the 23rd. You can see it has like a little crack-ish glass, which is nice. It has wires and stuff running all over, and it's 79 degrees, which isn't too bad, but it could be a little lower. You have your slide to unlock button here. You guys can see right here your camera button, your camera, little iOS 5.1 I think it came with, is also themed as well. So let's go ahead and just slide to it. First of all, let me double tap the home button. You guys can see your media controls over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and slide to unlock and go into the springboard where you can see another sexy weather widget up to the top, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to configure those closer to the end of the videos, how to configure the weather, so stay tuned for that. You guys can see, like most themes, all the default icons, they have their own custom theme, and also has the icon masked on them. So yeah, all of this, you guys can see it's sexy. Let me go into my folder here. You can see more default icons, sexy, YouTube, Game Center, contacts, etc, etc, etc. Come over here, you guys can see some more sexy icons, custom icons. So let's go ahead and actually check out a couple of these apps. First of all, we're going to go ahead and check out the app switcher, so you guys can see the app switcher down here looks nice. It's nicely themed. Scroll over to the side, you have your media controls nicely themed as well. You have your lock orientation button. It changes whenever you touch it. Unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, 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 unlock. You have your iPod button right there, and also you slide over, you have your volume button. So let's scroll over and go ahead and go into the iPod. So let's touch it. And I like the iPod. The iPod is nice and sexy. Let's just wait for it to load here. You guys can see how the iPod is customly themed all around. And let's go ahead and look for a song that doesn't have a thumbnail. So let's go ahead and touch this. And I love how it looks when the song doesn't have a thumbnail. You guys can see how nice and sexy that looks. Yeah, so let's come out of that and go and check out some more of the default icons. Let's check out the settings app and check the loading screen. I think I was in the settings app already, so you didn't see the loading screen for that. Let me just exit out of my app switcher so you guys can see. That's how the loading screens are going to look for all of them. It's just going to have the name of the app that's going to be different. So you guys can see inside the settings app, you have all your stuff that are themed here. Even some of the popular jailbreak stuff are themed as well. Let's come out of the settings app and check out some more apps. The phone app, nicely themed. I like the phone app. You guys can see that's themed. Come out of that and check out some more. Even Safari is themed. So let's go ahead and wait for that to load up. You guys can see Safari is themed up to the top and the bottom. Let's go ahead and scroll over. I think this is the folder right here. Is it? No, that's not the folder. This is the folder right here. Let's go ahead and check out more. Pull up the calculator. You guys can see the name, as I said. And that's just a random number. I don't even remember. That's probably in there from one of my last theme reviews. Go ahead and pull up the clock. You guys can see the loading screen. As I said, the clocks are themed. Go over to alarm, you go over to your stopwatch, and you go over to your timer. All of that is themed as well. Come out of that. Let's pull up the weather. I always look forward to seeing the weather and the compass. Those are my two favorite apps to see how they're themed. You guys can see this one is themed all the way down and stuff like that. Come out of that and let's check out the compass. Yes, I always look forward to seeing the compass theme. I don't know why. I'm kind of weird, but I love to see the compass themes. You guys can see this one is themed. I'm not even going to turn my device because I'm gonna have to center it again, and I'm not even sure if it's centered right now. For the voice memo, the only thing that is themed is this little button here. Normally it's red, and for this one it's blue, sexy blue. So yeah, go ahead and go into my messaging app. You guys can see I'm lonely. I've been iMessaging myself. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's what I do when I'm bored. I iMessage myself, forever alone. come out of that, and then we're going to go into the App Store. You guys can see the icon mask inside App Store, up and down like normally is. So you guys can see all of the icons that are inside App Store. They have that icon mask right there around them. You guys can see, if you look up to the top, you're going to see that my Wi-Fi bars are themed. This Batman Zeppelin logo isn't a part of the theme. It doesn't come with a Zeppelin logo, and I just felt like putting my Batman one there. So yeah, I'm a big Dark Knight. I like the movie. I just don't know anything about the freaking franchise. Let's go ahead and scroll over and check out the keyboard. You guys can see I always look forward for the color keyboard as well. I love color keyboard. From day one it came out, you guys can see the pop-ups for this color keyboard, and this one is nicely done as well. Scroll over and let's go ahead and pull down the notification center. You guys can see the notification center has a nice grayish theme right there, and right here all of the stuff are nicely themed for this as well. Nicely done. I always look forward to see the SB settings. You guys know I always bitch when they don't put an SB settings theme. That's just me. Whatever. Let's go ahead and scroll over, and I say this in most of my theme videos. If you download a theme and some of the icons are themed, for instance this and this and this wasn't themed, go ahead and download Theme Icon Maker from Cydia and use it. It basically, long story short, it themes icon that weren't themed when the developer created his or her theme. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check that out. If you don't know what it is, I have a link in the description to a video I did on that. But you guys can see the folder is themed as well. If you have folder enhancer installed, it should be themed as well. I'm not using folder enhancer because it's super buggy on this. I don't know why the freaking apps be all up in one corner and shit like that. But let's go ahead and configure the weather for this. So I'm going to go into iFile. I use iFile. If you don't have iFile, why don't you have iFile? It's the easiest way to SSH into your device. So we're going to go into iFile. I'm all the way back. You go to var, scroll down until you see stash. Then you're going to go and look for theme. It should be on the bottom, so you touch that, and you're going to go ahead and configure impact LS and impact SB. So you're going to just go ahead and tap on that. This is impact LS. You tap on lock background 8.html. You go on text viewer, and then you're going to look for var local. You can search for it here by touching var local, but it doesn't make sense because it's right here. You guys can see where I have my zip code in there. You go ahead, you hit edit, and then you highlight between the quotation marks, and just go ahead and put your zip code in there. Now if you put in a zip code and it doesn't work, you're gonna have to go to yahoo.weather.com or weather.yahoo.com, some shit like that, and put in your zip code there, get the code from in the top URL bar, and then go ahead and put that code in here. Go ahead and hit done, hit save. And you're going to go out and do the same thing for impact SB, but you're going to go ahead and touch on wallpaper.html text viewer and look for var local and put the same code that you put in before in there. Do the same thing. Go ahead and respring your device. After you respring your device, your weather should be nicely configured and look sexy just like mine. But that's basically it for this theme. As I said, this one is called Impact. It's inside, which I think this is a McCiti. Yeah, inside the McCiti repo for $2.99 if I'm not mistaken. It's a matter of preference if you want to get it or not. With that being said, please rate, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day. Make sure you show that thumbs up button some love. And if you aren't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button above. Like my Facebook fan page and follow me on Twitter. I answer questions a lot faster on Twitter than I do on YouTube. Oh yeah, and check out my previous video if you haven't already.